We want to take a general look at how schools are faring when it comes to the supply of PPEs, compliance to the COVID protocols, and also look at the feeding issue, which has also come up as a big deal when it comes to spreading the virus. The executive director of the Africa Education Watch, Kofi Asare, who has also been doing some of the observation works across the schools, is joining me right now. Hello, Kofi. Thank you for your time and good day to you.
Evening and good evening to your cherished audience.
Right. Your general assessment of the schools since reopening, you've been doing some monitoring work. Do tell us.
I think the first 2 weeks we struggled a bit. PPEs were in delayed supply, but then the teachers were able to manage with the previous PPEs, the leftover PPEs from the last reopening. And schools were able to manage the reopening process. Parents were supported by providing PPEs for their work, until government PPEs started arriving from week 2, as we were told. And so the first 2 weeks wasn't as smooth as we expected, even though we admit that teachers did their best to manage the situation by optimizing the PPEs that they had, and then trying as much as possible to ensure that students were wearing their nose mask. On the front of physical distancing, we've not done well, especially in the urban schools and peri-urban schools. We have a situation where there's still sort of a deadlock or a penumbra in respect of whether all schools with class sizes more than 35 or 30 should run a double shift or not. And that is what has accounted for large class sizes, even as we enter, or even as we are in week 3. It looks as if teachers I'm not too sure whether they will do any extra remuneration and what exactly they will be giving. Should they accept to split their class into 2 and teach from morning till evening? Because of that, and the absence of any firm assurance or decision by the Ghana Education Service, their employer, in respect of the remuneration or extra remuneration due them, should they run the shift system? Teachers have largely been hesitant in reporting high class size the district directors, as was prescribed in the school guidelines. So class splitting is not happening because we have made it in the guidelines that it is based on a demand-driven initiative by teachers. So instead of reporting, you have class split and day teaching morning and afternoon, and closing at 4:30 or 5. Most of them prefer to manage the class size of 70 and then close at 12 o'clock for primary schools and 3 o'clock for junior high schools. That is the situation we have on our hands by the end of week 3, which is today.
I mean, very interesting observation there. Just yesterday, we were told that 42 students at the Akosombo International School have tested positive. Now, today, our cameras were there. And looking at the visuals that Maxwell, he was in the school, we saw some of the students are in the classroom. It's sort of reassuring. What do you make of the strategy, if I should put it that way, or how authorities at the school are managing the situation? They said that they've isolated them and they are running mass testing for everybody in the school.
Yeah, we have always encouraged authorities, especially private schools, to be forthcoming with such challenges. Look, we are in the COVID era, even Parliament, even White House had infection. And so whenever a school has infection, be it public or private, we have always encouraged the leadership of the school to be forthcoming and open with their challenges, and let the health authorities come in and administer the case management protocols that need to be managed. At the end of the day, that is what will ensure that the necessary isolations are made, the necessary disinfestation, if you like, is undertaken, and also ensure that the necessary testing is done, so that we are all comfortable, students are comfortable that there is no hidden risk of reinfection in the school environment. And so we are happy about the response. We are happy about the initiative of the school, not only Akosombo International, but also Legacy Girls. We were happy about the initiative they took. They tested a lot of students, and then testing also were positive, and then they've taken action. We are encouraging all schools to be forthcoming with such information to the health authorities, so that the health authorities can come in and then administer case management protocols to ensure that the lives of the remaining, or everybody in the school environment, It's not put at risk by virtue of delayed reporting or non-reporting of cases.
Kofi,
So we're happy about the way it's been managed. I have a strong feeling that the experience of last year, especially for the secondary school, for the boarding school, the experience of last year in our group
has helped us better manage.
And enhance the capacity of our teachers and school administrators to manage the school and enforce health and safety protocols in a manner that we are not hearing the infection the way we were doing in July and August of last year when secondary schools reopened for the first time. And so we will get there gradually, except to say that we are not hearing the tough words, tough instructions we should be hearing from the National School Inspection Authority. When the officer says they have promised us that they will do the class, that is unacceptable. We can't be enforcing directives based on promise on the other side. No, directives are issued from the executive for compliance, and so we expect to see a more stringent, approach towards law enforcement when it comes to enforcing the guidelines in relation to physical distancing within the classroom, because that is key in ensuring our school environment is safe for all, both teachers and students.
Kofi, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. Kofi Asare is the Africa Education Watch Executive Director there, indicating that it's important for schools to be open and to report honestly, report what is happening in the school so that they can get the necessary help from the education setup, as Akosombo International has done.